Hello everyone, I'm Simon Song, the Secretary General. Welcome to closing ceremony. I hope you all enjoyed the centenary ICTAM. And now I'm going to share the Congress statistics with you. So our scientific program is almost the same as the previous years, consisting of 147 sessions and 172 presentations, including 4 plenary lectures, 16 sectional lectures, and 45 thematic sessions, and 8 mini symposium. We received 2,512 abstracts after International Paper Committee reviews. We finalized 2,512 talks, and unfortunately, about 340 submissions were rejected or withdrawn. And this slide shows the geographic diversity of the presentations. Delegates from 54 countries joined us, with the largest group from China, Korea, India, USA, France, and Japan. This year, we awarded support grant to 100 students and 70 young scientists from 30 countries. And India and China and USA have the most awardees. The total number of the registration is 2,882, thankfully. The regular registration is 940, and students are more than 1,400. To celebrate the centenary ICTAM, we have 23 special issues from leading journals, 12 from fluids, and 11 from solids. If you are interested in publishing your work presented at ICTAM 2024, please contact the guest editors. These information is on our webpage. And thank you so much for joining us. Next, we will hear some farewell remark from ICTAM President Professor Norman Fleck, and then we will move on to ICTAM Prize ceremony. Let's give Norman a big round of applause.
Thank you for staying around. Wonderful talk, Gareth McKinley. I'm very pleased that you listened to my opening talk, so that was great, and you improved upon it too, so thank you for that. I shall start, if I may. My purpose today is not to give a long talk. It's not to repeat what I said earlier in the week in terms of inspiration, looking forwards to another 100 years of ICTAM and IUTAM. Rather, my purpose today is to give a number of thanks to key people. We've heard some of these people before. We've seen them. I'm not going to go through the list of names because that would take a long time. I thought it was better to highlight just by slide the main groups. So first of all, of course, we should thank Professor Heuy Dong Kim and Simon Song in particular, along with the Vice Presidents Heuy Ko and Heuy Dong Kim. So I think we should applaud them, if that's, please not. Okay. Okay, and now to save your hands, and every time I clap, I switch off the microphone, so I will try and resist too. I think we'll collectively, we'll move through and applause collectively when I say so, please, otherwise we'll take forever. So I think we'll recognize the local organizing committee and advisory members, and in particular, the hard work by the people mentioned there. And at the bottom are additional people who put particular effort into the Congress preparation. So many thanks to them. Okay, now we can thank. We have this ICTAM meeting, which in a sense is it's a confluence of the scientific union of theoretical and applied mechanics, or whatever Gareth would like to have it rebadged, ICTAM, and that's got a Congress committee which organized the background to this conference and the next one coming along. It's got an executive committee chaired by Sanjay Maital and those other ones listed. The Bachelor and Hill Prize Committees is a strange committee. It's a secret committee, and it works very effectively in order to select the prize winners of the Bachelor and Hill Prize Committees. So I'm not able to list the people there, but I think we should thank them nonetheless by applause. Thank you. There is an International Papers Committee which evaluates all submissions. So it's an amazing amount of work. They met this year in Milan for several days. Again, Sanjay and the Korean team coordinated it. There was a bunch from fluids and a bunch from solids, as you can see there. So thank you to them. Now we may say thank you. Okay. In a second, I will announce the winners for the ICTAM prize. We used to have so-called bureau prizes, but whenever ICTAM changed its registration to become a fully incorporated association, we renamed it. The bureau became the board of directors, because we are technically directors. The General Assembly became the general meeting. We have an annual general meeting now, and we have the ICTAM Prize Committee. Attila and Kiku, who are both on the board of directors, they did a very good job. They did it last time, but they did it also this time, and they got organized a group on fluid side and solid side, you see there, and they've been actively attending the various talks, this poster sessions, and have come up with the 3 prize winners, which we'll announce very shortly. So thank you for that group. Okay, so I'm just going to say 1 or 2 remarks. I was asked to do so on ICTAM. What have we done since the last ICTAM? Well, COVID has been the big thing that came along and struck us. It was struck some more than others, of course. But during that time, we met a lot, the so-called board of directors, or what was the bureau, in order to set up a fully incorporated ICTAM, which means that we are fully registered. Our liability is taken care of that way. And once we, by doing so, banking and our legal status becomes much easier. So we now have a full legal identity. We could register anywhere, but we chose to become an association in the Netherlands. Delft was our first meeting, as you know, 1924. We had to write new statutes. That's all been done. We've got a new website, ICTAM.org, which I think is an improvement. We moved ahead on the diversity front to really try and refresh ourselves after 100 years of ICTAM. I think it's a good time to look backwards and look forwards, and to really engage as much as we can the younger researchers, and also researchers from underrepresented groups, whether it's country, whether it's gender, and so on. We've increased our number of events. So a couple of days ago, we announced or decided that there would be 21 actually, ICTAM symposia and summer schools over the next 2 years. So we'll be having ICTAM symposia and summer schools almost monthly. See that on the website. And the website, for example, gives a typical example of a up-and-coming ICTAM in Japan there in May 2025. Okay, and a recent announcement is that ICTAM, we have put into, or we have allocated, I should say, $50,000. I've forgotten if we're still in dollars or euros, but of similar amounts, to promote diversity within symposium summer schools. And this is quite an innovative thing. We have a diversity working group that help us in this, and we want to identify new topics in mechanics. We want to bring delegates from underrepresented countries, maybe hold meetings in underrepresented countries. So we really want to emphasize and move ahead in engaging much more early career researchers, for example. So watch this space. Additionally, the ICTAM Symposia in summer schools that will run in the future, certainly over the next 2 years, will be given additional finance in order to help bring various underrepresented groups or younger people and so on to those meetings. So we've allocated over $100,000 in order to promote diversity. So I think that's a major achievement. Good. So we now move on to the ICTAM Prize Awards. As you know, there are 3 recipients of this award. It's where's our treasurer? It's $1,000 each. I don't think we've changed that currency, but we may have done. I want to now announce these awards in turn, so I think if we will see. The first one, we'll mention no particular order, but best paper in solid mechanics goes to Heuy Wei. So I hope Heuy is still here. If not, do come forward, please. Can you step up? Congratulations to you, well done. The money will follow. So Heuy, stay here. Heuy comes from École Polytechnique, EPFL, Switzerland. So well done to you. Our second prize winner is on the fluid side. And this is for the best paper in fluid mechanics and goes to Lisa Sophie Bauer, Technical University of Darmstadt, Germany. I don't know if Lisa is still here. If Lisa is not here, maybe her supervisor or somebody else from Darmstadt or Germany or Europe is still in the audience. Thank you, Rich. Thank you. No. Okay. She's a niece of my wife. She's a niece of your wife? Okay. So this is being collected by someone from the same university and also a relative. So there you go. So thank you for that. Oh, do you want to stay here? Yeah, it's all right. We tried. And we'll now move on to the final one. Thank you. This is the best paper in short oral presentations with posters, and it goes to Charlotte Andreessen, University of Michigan, United States of America. So Charlotte, if you're here, please step forward. I recognize Charlotte because on her website she's got exactly the same reflecting glasses. So. Well done to you, Charlotte. Many congratulations. Good. Okay. You want to go around? Do we all stay here? So if you Boy, girl. Good? Okay. Thank you. The new ICTAM president, starting 1st of November, is Jacques Magnodet. So I hope Jacques is still here. You are good. Thanks, Jacques. Okay, thank you, Jacques. And the location of ICTAM has been decided for 2028, and the location is Vienna, Austria. So, Christian, would you step forward, please? I know Alfredo's not here, but if Christian's there. Good, we shake. I guess we shake hands for and then, Jacques, are you still there? Where's Jacques gone? He's gone. I will let Jacques say a word.
Okay, so I will be extremely brief, as always, but I would like to tell you three things. First of all, I have to say that I was amazed by the quality and the diversity of the talks I attended, and this means that although ICTAM is now 100 years old, the TAM community is a vibrant one with a great future, and this gives me, let's say, energy and motivation for the 4 years to come. And well, second, of course, I want to wish all of you a safe journey to your home base. And last but not least, I hope to see you all in 4 years in Vienna.
On behalf of both of us, Alfredo Soldati and myself, to invite you to Vienna for the ICTAM 2028. So Vienna is a famous city, as you know. Vienna is grand, viable. It is a city a cosmopolitan city. It has a lot of culture. It is a city of excitement, of surprise. But what is not so well promoted sometimes, it's also a city of innovation and of international science. So we have 23 universities and academies, and particularly the quite famous Austrian Academy of Sciences, and this is the home of ICTAM with us. And now more going into the local scene, Alfredo and myself, we are coming from the Technical University in Vienna. It's one of the oldest universities on the technical side, after École Polytechnique, of course, but then just a few years later, they did similar things in Vienna. And we are still quite active after 200 years, as you can see from two recent Nobel Prize winners from our physics department. And we are also a home of mechanics, one of the many homes, but as we have seen Delft 2024, you have seen already there, Richard von Mises, he was one of our graduates, and also a few of other professors and students. They are still remembered in terms of their terminology they put into mechanics, as you see here, right? And also in terms of administration in ICTAM, as you see the names, we have been there. So we means a big team effort between two big mechanics groups in our university. It's Alfredo Soldati from fluid mechanics. He's very well known in different fields internationally. And it's myself from solid mechanics. It's mechanical engineering and civil and environmental engineering. So we will do a big merger in the university to welcome you all. And we have built up a dedicated committee, different dedicated committees with world-class experts working in Austria, helping us to hopefully almost provide the perfect frame for you all to come, I hope. So Vienna as a city to meet, I guess it's very, very good. So we are all very grateful who are living there, particularly when we come home from otherwise, except for Korea, I guess. It is really, you will see, very well organized, very easy to go to the outside, high quality of life, very good public transport. You are in almost no time everywhere. And we have a long tradition in doing congresses, also as a city. So the city puts a lot of investment in bringing smart people and intelligent people from all over the world to the city. It's easy to reach. It's what you ever define as the heart of Europe. It's one of the hearts of it. You can fly almost everywhere internationally and within Europe, but also easily to go to America or to Asia, direct flights. Inside the city, it's very too easy to go around. If you want to be sportive, you can go by bike, but otherwise the public transport is so good that normally we don't use cars too often. And this will be the venue, roughly as large as this here. Still 10 minutes with public transport from the very historical city center. Around you will find hotels for every day, bed and breakfast, whatever you wish. And so again, let us put ICTAM 2028 on stage. We will try to prepare everything, and we would be super happy and grateful if most of you, all of you come, or even more, that you spread the word. Thank you very much.
Finally, we will wrap up with some closing remarks from the President of ICTAM 2024, Professor Heuy Dong Kim.
Good afternoon, colleagues, friends, and ladies and gentlemen. ICTAM 2024 is now coming to a close. I would like to once again sincerely thank all of you for coming such a long way. I hope that you have created many precious and beautiful memories here in Daegu. Our team and I at ICTAM 2024 will return to our regular duties and continue to dedicate ourselves to TAM research, striving to contribute to the development of ICTAM and TAM research. I wish you a very safe and pleasant journey home, and I look forward to seeing you again in 4 years at Vienna. Thank you very much.